Well, Birmingham, what can I say? Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come up and speak to you all today. You've absolutely no idea how much it means to me to have the opportunity to come up here and freely tell the people that we once stood for and were ready to die for before that we are still with you here today. Now, there's two things that I'd like to speak to you about today. And the first and foremost is about the mentality of the individuals that make up the machines that are the NHS, the police force, the fire service and the military. I need to make it clear to people that these big machines are made of individual components, like myself. And these individual machines have a 99% 1% divide in the same way we have in our government system, where 99% of those men and women put themselves there for the betterment of themselves and for humanity. Their intentions and their hearts are pure. They are motivated by nothing more than you beautiful people that are stood here in front of me now. Standing here today has given me an opportunity to address everybody as an individual. And one of the things that I need to do today is help you guys understand the mentality of a service personnel like myself. Now, we've all been in the Wetherspoons at 11:30, just as last orders are being called, with that drunken mate that wants to come around next to you and put his arm over your shoulder. I love you, my brother. I'll die for you. We've all had it and we've all said it before. But for men like myself, when that big hairy tattooed arm came over my shoulder in Wetherspoons that night, and that deep northern accent said to my ear, I love you, my brother, and I will die for you. It's a very humbling thing when these men and women prove that statement. There's an incredible amount of sacrifice that's been made over the last couple of 100 years to help humans and this country and globally operate with the level of human rights that we have watched so many men, women and children give their lives to provide for the people of this country and this globe. And all of a sudden, men and women that have made the same sacrifices as myself find ourselves astonished that I'm even in the situation where I find myself addressing you beautiful people and telling you that we are facing very difficult times. Yes. But one thing I need to reassure you of is there are many, many more berets that look just like the one on my head. And one thing I can assure you is that we are stood there in the darkness waiting just in case we are needed. And the reason for that, my people, is I need you to understand one thing that humanity overlooks on a daily basis. I need you all to have a look inside yourself and remember what makes you so important. What makes me care about you and all those other men and women of sacrifice, something we overlook every single day. How do I word this? Let's take this as an example. If you were to spend the entirety of your time on this beautiful earth, from your very first breath to your very last, and you were to use the time in between those two beautiful, amazing breaths to scour this planet, to find another one of you, I promise you, you will die tired. There is only one of each of you. You are unique, you are special, and you are worth it. I am here to tell you that you people should be standing in your power. You should not be afraid, and if you are, you should know that there are thousands of brave men and women that are stood behind you. And we are here to support you, whether there's a beret on my head, whether there's a uniform on my back, or whether there is not. Yeah. Woo! But I need to reiterate to you, the individual components, the singular human beings that make up these humongous organisations, when they sign their lives away and they sign to the level of commitment, I promise you that their mentality is nothing other than to protect and serve. And there is a 1% demographic in each of these big organisations that filter through operationally through chains of command that affect those individual cogs, those individual people, and they manipulate and adapt their thought process and change their motivation. But I can tell you now, just because you can't speak to those soldiers, they are there, and they understand your needs, and they are stood by your side every day. They were there yesterday, we are here today, and we will be there tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time, because my job, whether it was past or present, is dictated by a statement we used to use in the military. And all services, whether you're a police force, fire service, NHS or any of the above. There's a saying that we used to have, and we signed a blank cheque to Her Majesty and the people of this country. And we signed that cheque up to the value of our lives. And as far as I'm concerned, there is no expiration date on that cheque. The expiration date on that cheque will be my dying breath to you people. And if this cause was to require me to give that last breath, I can assure you, every man, woman and child stood in front of me, I will give it to you, and I'll give it to you with nothing but a proud smile on my face. Because you are the 99%. And we are stood here by your side, shoulder to shoulder. And I cannot wait to spend the rest of my day rubbing shoulders with you amazing people. Because without you, there is no us. You are our motivation, you are our purpose, and you still are. So I'd like to leave you with those previous thoughts, because there are much more intelligent people with much more heartfelt words that have much more weight than mine. So I'm going to hand you over to those people, but I mean it. And I speak on behalf of serving soldiers and veterans. We signed that cheque, we love you, we signed that oath, and we will stand by it. Thank you.
Another massive round of applause for Marco.